In the heart of Delhi, where the air pulsed with memories and the shadows whispered secrets, the city never forgot. Neither did I. The scars I carried were not mere remnants of flesh, but stories etched deep within my bones, some akin to ancient hieroglyphs, each telling a tale of battles fought in the dimly lit rings that echoed with the roars of eager crowds. My left leg, a ghost of an old injury, throbbed with a pain that resonated like the distant clang of metal against metal, a reminder of the warrior I once was, a young lion revered in the underground boxing circuit, feared as much by my opponents as by the darkness lurking within my own soul. Last evening, an aroma of sweat and leather wafted through the air, pulling at the threads of memories I thought I had buried beneath layers of time. I found Mukesh, my old coach, standing outside a run-down gym, his shoulders drooping under the weight of years, but his eyes sparkled with the same fierce resolve I remembered. A sight of him, cornered by local thugs, was like watching a part of my spirit being choked anew. The goons, drunk on their false sense of power, demanded protection money, their laughter echoing like a twisted symphony in the twilight. As I approached, I shed all bravado. There was no need for swagger today. My presence alone silenced their jeers. They recognized me, the once mighty ruler of these streets and rings, now a shadow of my former self. One of the goons, his voice mocking, raised his fists in derision. "What now, old man? Got yourself a protector?" My body tensed, each muscle in my scarred leg remembering the rhythm of the fight. Time had not dulled my instincts. Years of survival had honed them into a precise blade. I spoke with a calmness that belied the storm brewing within. "Leave him, now." Without warning, they lunged, fists slicing through the air like knives aiming to carve me down. But I was no longer just flesh. I was a beast tempered by time, a survivor. Every block, every jab was a dance, a calculated move reflecting the lessons learned in blood and sweat. It was more than a street brawl. It was a declaration of my existence. I was not the man I had been, but I still refused to yield. The thugs scattered, nursing bruised egos rather than broken bones, a testament to my resolve. Later, in the hushed sanctuary of the gym, Mukesh clapped my shoulder, his voice thick with pride. "You haven't lost it, Arjun. You never will." But deep down, I knew the truth. That night was not about proving my strength. It was a quiet battle against the anger that had haunted me for so long. I had to learn to live without letting the past dictate my every heartbeat. Strength, I realized in that moment, was not merely in the fists that crushed bones. It lay in the courage to walk away from the cycle of violence. It was about protecting those who couldn't defend themselves, not out of a desire to hurt, but to heal. As I limped back home, the chill of the night wrapping around me like an old friend, I whispered a vow to myself. I fight for those who cannot, but not because I want to hurt. I fight because I want to heal.